Hi everyone, welcome back to the course on solutions. In the previous lecture, we have discussed about the solubility of solids in liquids and what are the factors which affects the solubility of solids in liquids. So all those things we have discussed in previous lecture. Now in today's lecture, we are going to discuss about the solubility of gas in a liquid. So how the gases are soluble in liquid and what are the factors which affects the solubility of gas in a liquid, that we are going to study in this lecture. So the solubility of gas, it mainly depends upon the factors like temperature, pressure and nature of solute and solvent. And the first factor which affects the solubility of gases in a liquid is pressure. Then how this pressure will affect the solubility of a gas in liquid? So here you can see that I have considered the two containers. In one container the gas and solution are there, and here I have placed certain weight on the piston of this container which is movable. Now when there is a pressure exerted by the weight on the gases, and in the solution, initially small pressure is applied and hence the particles are moving freely. And in a second container, when the weights has been increased, then the pressure on the gas increases. As a result of that, more and more number of particles will enter into the solution. So this will lead to the increase in the solubility of the gases in liquid. So we can say that when the pressure on the gas has been increased, the solubility of gases will increases with increase in pressure in the solution. So due to the more number of particles entering into the solution, the solubility of gases will increases. This can be quantitatively studied with the help of one law that is known as Henry's law. Henry, a scientist, given the quantitative relationship between the solubility of gases in liquid. According to Henry's law, it states that at a constant temperature, the solubility of gas in a liquid is directly proportional to the pressure of the gas present above the solution. Means when the pressure over the solution is more, then the solubility of gas in the liquid will also increases. So if the pressure gets decreases, solubility of gas will also decreases. So that is the meaning of the Henry's law statement. The other statement of Henry's law is the partial pressure of the gas in vapor phase is proportional to the mole fraction of the gas in solution. So that is given by P is equal to KH into X. So first of all, the partial pressure of the gas means partial pressure. It means the pressure exerted by the individual gas present in the given mixture of gas. So if we consider the air as an example, the air consists of different gases in it: oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, etc. So each gas will exert different pressure, and that pressure exerted by an individual gas is considered as partial pressure of the gas, and that partial pressure of the gas in vapor phase is directly proportional to the mole fraction of the gas in solution. You know, mole fraction of the gas. Mole fraction, this term is used to express the concentration of the solution. So as the mole fraction of the gas in the solution means concentration of gas in the solution increases, the partial pressure of the gas above the solution will also increases. So both are directly proportional to each other. So P is directly proportional to X, and it is equal to P is equal to KH into X. So this is the mathematical expression for Henry's law, and where KH is a constant known as Henry's law constant. Upon plotting the graph of partial pressure and mole fraction, we will get a straight line in like this. So this indicates the partial pressure is directly proportional to mole fraction. So as mole fraction increases, the partial pressure will also increases. If the partial pressure increases, mole fraction will also increases. So here this mole fraction simply indicates the concentration. So its concentration in the solution increases if the solubility is more. Okay, so we can say that X represents solubility of the gas in the solution. As the value of X increases, solubility of gas will also increases in the solution. Okay, so now the KH value, it has a very much significance. Depending upon the value of KH, we can find the solubility of the gas in the solutions. So this KH value has different values for different gases. This can be determined by KH is equal to P by X. This is obtained from the above equation. So as from this equation you can see that as the value of X, that is the solubility, increases, the KH value decreases. So if the KH value increases, the X value decreases. So this implies higher the value of KH at a given pressure, lower is the solubility of a gas in the solution. This is all about the Henry's, which mainly helps to determine the solubility of gas in the liquid. I hope you cleared about this. Thank you.